Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today is my favorite day of the year. We are so freaking pumped to bring you the brand new program, and it begins today. Actually, it began at 9 a.m. So where are you at? Where am I at? My name is Dave Glaser. I'm in Fit Life Champions in Denver, Colorado, where we have owned and operated our own personal training business for 5.5 years now. Wow, mind-blowing. A little bit about me. My mom was my first client. She asked me to meet up once a week at a local 24-hour fitness. And, you know, she's like, I'll pay you for your time, and I want to keep going on this fitness trend that I was on. Dave, I know you're certified. I know you're looking for a little extra money. So are you interested? Let's do it. So I jumped at the chance to earn a little extra income. I had a really strong purpose at that time to help pay for, you know, the process that I was going through with my daughter's mom and our journey, and jumped at the chance. And then we got busted. An assistant fitness manager came over and he's like, hey, are you training her? I said, no, that's my mom. I mean, really, I'm doing 2 sets for her every 3. Apparently that's frowned upon. I'm not sure if you guys have ever been there before where you're working out with a friend or maybe a client in somebody else's gym and they just don't appreciate that. And that's totally cool. I understand it. I respect it. And it actually propelled me to where we are today. Rented space for 3.5 years at a studio here in Denver. And when they decided to move locations, I took the leap and opened my own small studio space. Owned and operated that for about a year until I really figured out that I was not passionate about running 4 walls and a ceiling. That does not get my blood pumping at all. For my studio owners out there, are you guys feeling like you're wearing too many hats? Head marketing, head trainer, head technology officer. Hey Jess, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, CTO, CFO, CEO, COO, all these chief operating ownership responsibilities that we have as studio owners, and it was just crushing me so much. I'm glad actually Jess is on this Facebook Live. She is a burnout coach. And you know what? About 2 years ago, I would have loved to have met a woman like Jess to help me get over that. What do I do? I mean, like, do I delegate cleaning my restrooms? Yes, that was step number 1. I hired a great guy named Dave who twice a week cleaned my studio, and he did 100 times better of a job than I ever could have. And I actually got passion back into my job, passion back into my career actually, because I began to delegate some tasks and responsibilities that I wasn't passionate about. I began recruiting trainers. This gentleman, Ian, came to me. Oh my gosh, he was a great teammate to work with. And he started taking my evening clients. And that was an awesome transition because it allowed me to get out into the community and find jiu-jitsu, find boxing, actually create some new passion in my own fitness routine, which as we're wearing all of those hats, we know that we just don't prioritize ourselves as much as we should. And if we forget about our self-care and if we forget about our priorities in our fitness journey, then we can't pass that passion on to our clients as effectively as if we are just knocking out our own workouts. So if you follow me on social media, Dave Glaser _CSCS on Instagram, you'll know that I'm posting videos and pictures of workouts and going on Instagram stories a lot because I want to share for other personal trainers how you can and will successfully scale your business so that you can have time freedom and financial freedom. And that's what this brand new program is all about today. We are launching it, just launched it at 9 a.m. Where are you guys at? But what I want to do is I want to actually like answer those questions ahead of time about what this is that we're actually talking about. Let me just queue up a couple of notes that I have right down here on my computer. Our mentorship program is designed for personal trainers who want to build a business, master online training, and eventually open their own studio. Like I said, 5 years ago, I began with 1 client. When I found that private studio space, that 1 client was not necessarily covering my overhead because I was undervaluing my own skills and abilities. I had 2 certifications. I had a 4-year degree. I had experience from the University of Denver in their strength and conditioning department, and I was still selling myself short. So step number 1 in our mentorship program is to determine your worth. And we do that through mindset coaching. But we'll get into that here in a second. Build a business, master online training, and eventually open your own studio. If you've got 1 client, if you've got no clients, and you know that you are built for this business, for the passion of personal training and impacting other people's lives through fitness and nutrition, then this program is the exact fit for you. Like I said, we begin with your mindset. Are you ready to grow? Or are you wanting to stay fixed in this position where you're at right now? What are you doing? What are you willing to do in order to make a change right now? And that's what this program is all about. From week 1 is the most important step in the process. We teach you how to talk to new clients, how to invite them into your private space or into their own homes. Are you a traveling personal trainer? Do you not have a specific location? Are you an online trainer? We teach you the first step, which is the consultation process. And from week 1, you can start to scale your business because we're teaching you systems in your business. And the systems are what enabled me to go from year 1, from 29,000 in 9 months, to year 2, to 49,000 in 12 months. That's an 84% increase from the first year to the second year in my business. And that's why I created this program for personal trainers who are just starting out or wanting to level up to that next step in their journey. Are you a fully booked personal trainer that wants to hire a teammate, a subcontractor that's going to work with you and be the perfect cultural fit for your business? Or are you a burnt out personal trainer slaving away on the hamster wheel every single day of the week, 6 days a week, maybe even 7? I got a buddy down in Highlands Ranch who's working 7 days a week. Thank you so much for the like. Appreciate it. The more likes we get, the more fun we have. And if you feel like this is a huge value to your community, please swipe and share this with your friends and family and business partners on Facebook. That'd be amazing. Love the shout out. Thank you so much for staying tuned in. I know I'm giving you a lot of information today, but we're coming to the purpose here. If you're a burnout personal trainer just slaving away 6 to 7 days a week in a private studio or in a corporate setting, and you want to scale your business so that you have time and financial freedom, then this program is perfect for you, because that's exactly what we're going to teach you. We just finished the first, really, it was like a trial run of this program over the last 8 weeks. We served a trainer in Germany. I never would have imagined that we could have reached as far away as Germany and impacted his business as much as we could in such a short period of time. He's a 100% online personal trainer. When he came to us, we built him an effective lead magnet. We revamped the website together, of course. You know, you're putting in 2 to 3 hours per week in order to accomplish these goals. The upgraded website looks amazing. We built that lead magnet. We put the system in place so that he could capture a potential client's interest and impulsiveness because they just needed a little extra push to begin their own fitness journey. We really dive deep into his specific niche in the industry, which I just happen to be the exact fit for his program. So I could give outside eyes as an ideal client into his systems. And over the course of the 8 weeks, he flourished. He actually took a trip to LA and Honduras from Germany. Part of that was business, part of that was vacation, and he worked while he was there. So he's living his life by design so that he can build a business anywhere in the world. And a little bit more diving into what you get with the program. I wrote it all out because it's a ton of information, and I know that I've gone so fast. But for these dates, May 7th through June 27th, that's a full 8 weeks beginning today, we have an 8-module mentorship program. Each module is built with units and lessons to teach you how to scale your business. From week 1, you can begin to return on your investment. Week 1, I almost bet that you will find 1 or 2 extra clients based on these systems and based on the confidence that you will get out of your systemized business. So over the course of the 8 week, we get a group call per week. I lead that, but got a special surprise for you here in a minute. I'm leading that call, but actually you guys are in charge. If you guys aren't talking 90% of the time and I'm talking 10% of the time, I'm not doing my job. We need to deep dive into your businesses and the strategies and the systems that you have in place so that we can make them duplicatable and sustainable. You have lifetime access to your program. You get a weekly email. You shoot me your top 3 questions each week and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. If you're not on the call, we may even address that question with somebody else's business. So that's the advantage and that's the power of coming together in a collaborative group once a week on the phone from anywhere in the world. And we've scheduled it in the day of the time, or in the time of day when you're not busy. What's next? You have unlimited questions that you can ask me in the modules, units, and lessons. And that is probably the best value because everybody who's gone through the system before has asked me questions on the modules, and you can read what they've said and you can gather and gain momentum from somebody who's done the process before. When I began my business, my biggest hurdle to get over was literally, can this be done? Has it been done before? And really, can I be successful in this business not knowing much about how to run a business? And after my internship process and after that experience in the first studio that I worked at, I wanted to give back to the community of personal trainers and elevate every single person in this industry. Because if you can impact more lives, then that means I've reached my lifetime goal of leaving a legacy in fitness and nutrition. And if you implement 1, 2, 15 of these systems into your business, and you see value in it, and you've seen success, and you've seen an increase in revenue, you're invited back as part of the team. You can become a coach underneath or involved in this mentorship program so that you can go out and impact other personal trainers' lives. If that seems like the perfect fit for where you want to be in 3 to 5 years, then this program is perfect for you. And that is exactly what happened with our graduate from the most recent program. A woman in Alabama and I connected because we're both precision nutrition certified. She reached out and she said, Dave, I'd love to learn a little bit more about what you're doing. She's a studio owner. They specialize in cycling and kettlebell workouts, in group training, one-on-one, and now she's branching into online training. But this particular studio owner found so much value and so much success from going through the process and our weekly coaching that now I've invited her to become part of the team here. And over the next 8 weeks, she's going to be coached up right alongside you guys so that she can go out and impact other personal trainers in her community to scale their business, to build a business, master online training, and eventually open their own studio. So like I said before, my biggest question of when I began my career was, has it been done before? And can I learn how to do it myself so that I can impact as many lives as possible through fitness and nutrition? And 5.5 years later, we eclipsed, I never would have even imagined eclipsing the 70,000 mark in annual revenue. And that's as a sole proprietor here, working no more than 20 hours a week with clients. And if that's the destination of where you want to be, click the link below because I have come up with a brand new plan for how you guys can accomplish that. So what we're choosing to do is we're choosing to spread out the payments. I've never done this before. This is brand new. And the link below will allow you 2 equal payments. And when you act today, that's a total of $800 off of your program. By clicking the link below, you're going to save $800 over the course of the next 8 weeks by dividing your payments into equal parts. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited to... thanks for joining, Tracy. I appreciate you. We need to reconnect because I believe that we have a good synergy after our meeting last week. Even though it was short, I'm so sorry. Woohoo! Yep, that's right. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jess and Tracy and anybody else around the world. If you found value in this, please share it with your community, because we are collaborating as personal trainers across the world so that we can all leave a legacy in fitness and nutrition in the next 3 to 5 years. If that seems like the perfect fit for where you want to be, please head on over to daveglaser.com, download the 7-step guide to building your business. And in fact, there's a calendar there that you can book a 60-minute call with me absolutely free. If you have follow-up questions, I'm happy to answer those for the rest of today. Shoot me a private message so that we can collaborate and move your business forward in the next 8 weeks. Again, thank you so very much for tuning in. Dave Glaser from Fit Life Champions in Denver, Colorado. Wishing you the best of success in your business.